Hello, here is a 12-year-old washing machine that won't drain the water. The washing machine does not have a display, so that does not show an error code and stops before the stage that requires emptying the water. First, I check the patency of the spring siphon to which the drain hose is connected. The siphon was partially blocked by sand particles. However, unblocking the siphon did not result in pumping out the water. Then I disconnected the washing machine from the electricity and turned off the water supply. I drained the water from the tank by lowering the drain hose and tried to check the pump filter for obstruction. Unfortunately, it could not be unscrewed. Before the next step, I again checked whether the washing machine plug was disconnected from the electrical socket. To dismantle the pump, I placed the washing machine on its side, but I forgot to place the cardboard to prevent damage to the paint on the sheet metal. In this model, the pump is unscrewed from the front by removing 2 screws, then slightly twisted and removed inside. I then used pliers to release the spring clips on the inlet and drain hoses. After removing the pump, I unscrewed the pump motor to check if anything was blocking the pump impeller. There was nothing inside the pump, except for the water stone. For this reason, I was unable to unscrew the water filter without destroying it. If you encounter such a situation, it is worth putting the part of the pump without the motor in a container with vinegar for some time. I forgot about it, and to repair it, I should have bought a damaged filter and a new engine. While browsing online stores, I came to the conclusion that it is cheaper to buy the entire pump. I couldn't find a cheaper pump for this washing machine model, so I chose a pump that had an identical mounting at the front of the washing machine, the same set of spigots and the same diameter. The pump motor was more powerful. The next day the courier brought the pump, and its cost was 65 Polish zlotys or $16. The pump installation consisted of attaching inlet and outlet hoses to the appropriate stubs and sliding the spring clamps onto them with pliers. More effort was required to properly connect the power cables. As you can see, an adapter was connected to the factory plug to connect the previously replaced used pump motor from another washing machine. The neutral and phase wires on the adapter cables were marked with blue and black slips. I removed the connected cables to get to the original plug. However, I forgot to mark the cables going to the original plug. Then it turned out that the purchased pump had slightly different socket cutouts than the plug in this model. I had to cut off the protruding elements of the plug so that it fits into the socket of the purchased pump. After this action, the plug could be inserted in 2 positions. To choose the right one, I had to check again which wire was the phase wire and which was the neutral wire. My area inattention cost me a few extra minutes for repairs. For people without electrical knowledge, I recommend entrusting the pump connection to a person with electrical qualifications. It took me much more time than the repair to clean the years of dirt behind and under the washing machine and the scale from the windshield. The washing machine works again and looks almost new from the front. What could have caused the failure? It was probably damage to the rubber seals in the engine compartment and sediment accumulation there, or the siphon was blocked with grains of sand. The direct cause of the damage was the burning of the insulation of the copper wire of the washing machine motor coil. Conclusion for me: the spring siphon should be cleaned at least once a year, so as not to forget January 2nd. The magnet and copper wire remain from the old pump. I'm Sylvester. I invite you to like and comment on the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and to watch other films.